निको
कबड्डी मैच था तो पूरा टीम का कपड़ा और बैग उठा के जा रहे थे, तो कैप्शन था एनीथिंग फॉर द टीम. निको रॉसबर्ग लाइक किया है.
Oh shit! Nico Rosberg explosion.
Me and Aman are on the side that Hamilton is past his prime now, and Gotham is defending the 7-time world champion. So let's see how
Hamilton
Gotham
is done. Is Hamilton's career finished? Nico Rosberg explosion. I think it's done. When he was best, there was nobody to challenge him. The closest one that came was Seb Vettel, and even he lost it because Ferrari like effed up in the strategies and managing and all, like very hugely. And that's when like we saw the best that we could have seen.
Ferrari.
And the only other person to push him this far was Nico Rosberg, because Nico Rosberg basically had to kill his humanity. He had to like sacrifice a lot to just be able to be on that level, and that was when like Hamilton was pushing like hell. Now he's I won't say he's become sort of complacent, but वो अब अचानक से मैक्स इतना आगे पहुंच गया है ना, उसके थोड़ा सा उसको झटका लगा है अभी, इसलिए ही इज डाइविंग इनटू सिमुलेटर सेशंस जहां पर वो वेयर ही डिडंट इवन केयर, बिकॉज भाई मर्सिडीज इतना अच्छा कार है, उसको जरूरत ही नहीं है सिमुलेटर ये सब करने का. उसको पता है मेरा कार संभाल लेगा, संभाल नहीं संभाल पा रहा है.
हाँ, true. But in this regard, I think the teammate plays a really huge part. क्योंकि to have a good and competitive running mate really makes you push harder. Okay, so Nico challenged Lewis Hamilton in a way that no one ever could. Like,
Lewis had a DNF, that is why Nico won the championship.
Yeah, true. So which fired
Lewis didn't have a DNF, so Nico जीतता भी नहीं उससे.
Yeah, but Nico did.
हारते खत्म हो जाता.
But Nico did.
Nico did, मतलब हाँ.
Yeah, Nico did push it still. Yeah, correct.
No,
to not have a competitive running mate is very much detrimental to Lewis's own development, because as we can see very much so, he got very comfortable with Bottas, and he hasn't been like, Bottas always helps him, and like matlab Mercedes always has a plan together, and they do everything matlab to push Hamilton as much as they can. But now that they have become, I think Bottas has become a lot complacent for Lewis, and he kind of paves the way to Lewis's wins. But now due to this, I think Hamilton has been losing his edge a little by little every race, and it shows like the difference is now quite a lot. And I guess having a more competitive running mate could have helped him. After all, Lewis is the most competitive out of them all. Like, it hurts his ego the most.
I just think that Lewis is a driver who makes really few mistakes. Even Verstappen accepts that. He acknowledged that fact in an interview with if we can just give. क्या हो गया? Yeah, what are you doing?
You froze up.
Yeah. Anyway, तो मतलब लुइस को झटका लगा है, वो सही बात है, बट ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर उसको एक वैसा कार नहीं मिलेगा तो फिर वो कम्पीट नहीं कर पाएगा अभी, है ना. आई थिंक ये सीजन में ही हैज द सम टोटल ऑफ ऑल द मिस्टेक्स that he has made surpasses the sum total of mistakes he made in the whole of the hybrid era. तो मतलब वो दिख रहा है कि the frustration is very evident, and I think this attributes a lot to Niki Lauda not being there. in the
That's
Mercedes
interesting.
team.
That's interesting.
Because I think Toto and Nicky were very close friends, and they had a very complementary set of minds. Where Nicky used to be the human aspect of the team, and Toto would be with the more precision kind of person, where he's very precise about things. That
So you
he's
mean
the
to
kind
say
of
good cop, bad cop? Mein good cop was Nicky and Toto
Yeah.
was the bad cop. But
Yes.
but earlier, like in the 80s, when Nicky was racing, he used to be the bad cop, and he used to be such a fucking precise prick. That is what they called him, a precise prick.
Yeah, that is right. But
Very-
I
very
think that
sharp
is
on
what
that.
I think that is what enables him to be the good cop when he's not a driver anymore.
Because
क्योंकि उसको पता है कि जो
empathetic towards the mistakes.
Exactly, because at that point he knows that who is the bully here and who is trying to bully who. So now he knows how to handle all these kind of situations, right? अगर निकी नहीं होता रॉसबर्ग और हैमिल्टन के टाइम पे, तो मर्सिडीज तो बर्बाद हो जाता, दोनों गाड़ी आपस में टकराते रहता, खत्म हो जाता सब चीज.
Do you remember the
अभी
interview?
इस टाइम पे I think Toto would be really missing Niki Lauda. He
Oh
wouldn't-
my god!
Yeah, at this point of time.
Do you remember the interview they had of Lewis on the Grand Tour? जिसमें कि he talks about Nicky's guidance and everything in F1, and he literally tears up. Lewis tears up just of thinking about Nicky, and that's I think is really beautiful. And that shows कि Nicky was a very nice influence on Hamilton, and he helped him a lot, I think, and his loss is going to be missed by a lot of people.
Of course.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Coming back to Hamilton, the approach that I see from Hamilton right now, it really makes me think that probably it was the car for the last 5 or 6 years.
Well, it's
It
always
was
the
me.
car, isn't it?
Yeah, it always has been the car. I just want to give it some more time. Probably a couple of races after summer break.
नहीं
Probably then I'll be able to finally make up my mind about it.
It's time to clear the path for the underdog to come in. The McLaren boys are making it seem that they are going up on top, and Hamilton needs to make the way. Just
No,
move aside-
actually,
move aside for the Lug
McLaren
boys.
and Mercedes both have the same engines. But when you hear that Hamilton is saying that it is really hard to follow the McLaren, it just makes more sense that Mercedes are thoroughbreds. They are made to lead the pack, not follow. So it is very difficult for the Mercedes cars to follow with low rake. Probably that's one of the reasons. Maybe if they can get at pole sometime, and then if Hamilton builds up a gap between first and second, then probably it'd be very difficult for Max to.
But to
Finish
counter
that
your
gap.
point, thoroughbreds have always been the most difficult breed of horse to control. Okay, so that goes for Mercedes's cars too. Okay, which brings me back to my original point. Hamilton has been losing his edge since he has an ultra powerful car, and he hasn't been able to take charge of it very well now. Because the car is still there, the tech is still there. I guess he has lessened the harmony between the car and the driver is what makes a winner, right? The more in sync the driver is in with the car, the more chances of that person winning, right? So I think behind the scenes, Hamilton has gotten very complacent, and he has stopped giving in as much inputs as he did in the past. And Max has been very much hands-on. I really want to check in on that aspect, how much hands-on Max is with the car during the development time. But yeah, I think Hamilton's complacency has been showing now.
Music.
Red button, do it. Come on. We need more subscribers. 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 1 million, 2 million, 7 million. Come on.